you know anything about Itachi Uchiha, you know this. We have never, at any point in the series, seen him fight at full power. Every single Itachi appearance happens under one or more conditions. He's terminally ill, he's rapidly going blind, he's suppressing Orochimaru inside Sasuke, he's conserving chakra, he's intentionally underperforming, or he's literally trying to lose. So asking, what if Itachi never got sick, forces us to reconstruct the entire Naruto timeline from the ground up. Let's start by establishing a baseline. Itachi is portrayed as a once-in-a-generation prodigy, faster than most Jonin can perceive, one of the greatest genjutsu users in the world, a natural tactician rivaling Shikamaru and Minato, and an Uchiha whose Mangekyo should have been one of the strongest ever. But his sickness cripples everything, cuts his stamina in half, damages his vision, weakens his immune system, shortens the duration he can use Amaterasu or Susanoo, and drains chakra every time he breathes. Healthy Itachi has none of these restrictions. Healthy Itachi's scaling. Tsukuyomi becomes faster, more stable, and longer lasting. Amaterasu becomes significantly hotter and easier to fire. Susanoo can be used for extended periods without killing him. Totsuka Blade becomes more usable because he can hold Susanoo. Yaota Mirror becomes more reliable as active defense. Sharingan perception increases significantly. Overall stamina nearly doubles. Canon Itachi was already fighting Haikage opponents while dying. Healthy Itachi sits at the top of Haikage, possibly brushing low god tier with enough prep. He is not on the level of Hashirama or Madara, but he closes the gap between himself and characters like Pain, EMS Sasuke, KCM Naruto, Obito in certain matchups. Perfectly healthy Itachi is, simply put, one of the most dangerous shinobi alive. We all know Itachi intended to die in that fight, illness or not. His goal was to free Sasuke from Orochimaru, push Sasuke to evolve, let Sasuke kill him, and turn himself into a villain in Sasuke's eyes, while transferring his powers into Sasuke as the final safeguard. But the illness changed the execution of that plan. Without the illness, Itachi controls the pacing from start to finish. He doesn't cough blood every time he uses a jutsu. His eyesight remains stable, he can maintain Susanoo without collapsing, and he decides exactly when and how he dies. This means the fight looks very different. Even holding back, Sasuke never pushes Itachi to exhaustion. Itachi dances around all of Sasuke's attacks. There is no moment where Sasuke outlasts him. Itachi ends the fight cleanly, without nearly dying. But the outcome is identical. Itachi still lets Sasuke kill him because the plan demands it. The difference? Sasuke would have a much clearer sense that Itachi was in control. Sasuke never actually surpassed him, and something about the fight didn't feel right. This increases the chance that Sasuke begins questioning the truth much earlier. Here's where the timeline starts falling apart. Obito's entire plan depends on keeping Itachi sick, isolated, and short-lived. Healthy Itachi living even 5 more years is catastrophic for Obito. Healthy Itachi can gather intel on Obito's abilities, identify Kamui's weakness, discover Zetsu's involvement, begin tracing the Uchiha massacre's manipulation, set traps within Akatsuki, leak information back to the Leaf, and likely confront Obito directly. This creates a power dynamic Obito never prepared for. Itachi is one of the few characters with enough intelligence, enough observation skills, enough tactical discipline, and enough composure under pressure to figure out how to counter Obito's intangibility. The longer Itachi lives, the more dangerous he becomes. He was already an S-rank rogue ninja spying on Akatsuki from the inside. A healthy version with years of time becomes a one-man counterterrorism division. Obito's entire plan starts unraveling. The Akatsuki only worked because everyone followed Obito's secret leadership. Healthy Itachi threatens that balance. 1. Kisame becomes loyal to Itachi over Obito. Kisame already respected Itachi above almost anyone. Healthy Itachi's leadership would naturally pull Kisame away from Obito's sphere. 2. Pain and Konan lose trust. If Itachi lives longer, interacts more, and asks the right questions, Pain and Konan start doubting Obito's identity. 3. Zetsu can't manipulate events as freely. Itachi is one of the only characters capable of seeing through Zetsu's deception if he has time. The result: the Akatsuki stops being a unified force. They fracture, hesitate, or even turn on each other depending on the timeline. Now for the biggest butterfly effect. Healthy Itachi dies, then is reanimated. His Edo Tensei version would be even stronger because you get his full, healthy power. With infinite chakra, infinite stamina, no pain, no blindness, no time limit. Edo Healthy Itachi plus EMS Sasuke. This duo alone can defeat Kabuto even faster, disable Edo Nagato without casualties, track and intercept Obito, shut down the Ten Tails revival early, and potentially prevent the infinite Tsukuyomi entirely. During their encounter with Naruto, Itachi immediately identifies Obito's weakness. Sasuke gains far more direction. Obito loses all momentum. Healthy Itachi is essentially a natural Jinchuriki counter, a Uchiha expert, and a Genjutsu god. Exactly the type of person Obito does not want alive. Could Healthy Itachi prevent the war entirely? In some timelines, yes. If Itachi had enough time before death, he exposes Obito to the leaf. Shisue's influence plus Itachi's intel unite the village. Naruto grows without interference. Sasuke doesn't descend into revenge. The villages become aware of Madara's revival plan. The fourth war either never happens or becomes drastically smaller in scale. Let's summarize the full consequences. If Itachi never got sick, 1. He becomes one of the strongest ninja alive, topping Hokage tiers. 2. The fight with Sasuke is cleaner, more controlled, but ends the same way. 3. Obito loses the element of secrecy much earlier, making the Eye of the Moon plan unstable. 4. Akatsuki fractures internally, with Kisame, Pain, and Konan all drifting away from Obito. 5. The Fourth Great Ninja War is drastically easier for the allied shinobi forces, if not prevented entirely. 6. Sasuke's entire character arc softens because he sees more clearly that Itachi didn't die out of weakness, he died out of purpose. 7. Edo Itachi becomes a near god with none of the limitations we saw in canon. Healthy Itachi doesn't just change a few fights, he changes the structure of the world. He becomes the single biggest obstacle to Madara's resurrection, the Ten Tails revival, and the infinite Tsukuyomi.
Go back, don't turn my back, my brody, nah, that's my wordy. All this water on that when big pull up, she fuck around, make me flirty. Ain't got choices, motherfuckers see me shine, just like buzz on rolling. Bloody down inside.